I'm not gonna lie. I'm also not gonna be one of those people who just follow the crowd and say that a movie sucks, even though I've literally never seen the movie. Like the Michael Bay version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles really isn't as bad as damn near everybody says it is, especially the people who have never even seen the movie in the first place. I mean, it's of course not as good as the original. But besides an extremely limited number of exceptions, is anything either as good as the original or better than the original? Even then, it's only a few of the sequel movies that I'm talking about: Terminator 2, Judgment Day, The Godfather Part 2, Aliens, The Dark Knight, etc., etc. You can, of course, add whatever other sequels you can think of that are better than the original movies. But like I said, those movies are sequels to the original movies, not movie remakes!
When they have the movie remakes that are pretty much the exact same as the original movies, only with different actors, then what's the point in watching them? A person might as well just watch the original movies. I mean, if the person actually has the movies, or if they're available on streaming sites, what's the point in watching the movies remake if it's just the same old story, the same old song and dance?
Yes, I'm always gonna be for having physical media, but a person's gotta do what a person's gotta do. It's really gotta be said that also pretty much screams, we're out of ideas and can't think of anything new to make!
When they have the movie remakes that are pretty different than the original movies, why not just say the movies are either sequels or prequels to the original movies? Then when they have the movie remakes that are extremely different than the original, why not just say that it's a completely different movie? I mean, odds are the movies would be able to make a lot more money that way, since damn near everybody hates most movie remakes anyway, with the red-hot passion of 1,000 burning suns. I can't believe I'm doing this, but here I'll tell you how to make mad money. You better pay attention, movie production companies, because I'm only gonna say this once, at least in this rant. Do you really want to make money? I mean mad money. I'm talking so damn much money that the men in white will probably get called to take you away because you'll be so damn happy. There's an easy way to do it.
Just play on people's nostalgia and re-release the original movies. First re-release them in the movie theaters, then later on Blu-ray and DVD. If you really want to play into people's nostalgia, then all you have to do is re-release them on VHS. Then of course, if the movies have sequels, later re-release the sequels on VHS too. Hell, different companies could have different VCRs or different VHS/DVD players. Disney could have some with an animated picture of Mickey Mouse on them. Some could have an animated picture of Cinderella on them. Some could have an animated picture of Winnie the Pooh on them. Or they could go with characters that they actually still own. Warner Brothers could of course have some with Yakko, Wacko, and Dot on them. I mean, those are the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister. Some could have Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck on them. Some could have Freakazoid and Handman on them. I of course mean drawn on, not just printed out and glued on there. That way they'd also be collectible. I mean, the companies have more than enough characters to go crazy with it, so why not go crazy? Dudes! Real fine honeys! Do you not know how much money you could make doing that? Do you not know how trapped in the past a lot of us millennials and Gen Xers are? Why wouldn't you try to play into that? So there you have it, at least a couple problems with movie remakes and some stuff that the movie companies or movie producers or whatever could do to try to solve the problems. That's right! I'm not just one of those freaks that just lists off problems. I'm one of those freaks that thinks of ways to solve the problems. Will any of them actually listen to me and do any of this? Will any of them ever even check out the video? Probably not. But hey, anything's possible.
So you just never know.